Hey, what's up, guys? It's Carlos with Twins Reef, and today I'm bringing guys an update on the Wise RedSea Reefer 170. So it's been a while since we actually done an update on this tank. It's probably been before the move, so it's been more than a month now, and somewhat of this tank has changed. I just want to give props to my wife real quick because, in my opinion, she was able to actually do the aquascape, the rockscape she already had in the previous setup at her old house. To me, it looks the same, and I give her props because I tried to replicate the same one I had in our old house, and it just went wrong. So let's begin. For those that are new to my channel, this is a RedSea Reefer 170. This is my wife's tank. For lights, she has the AI Primes HD first generation. As you guys can see right there, we have right now a DIY canopy. As you guys can see, I made it. As long as it works, it keeps some of the light away from the living area. Now for the filtration, this is a RedSea Reefer that has a sump. So let's check out the sump section. Under the hood, you guys see is the stock sump. It's from RedSea. She has a fan right there with the temperature control. Of course, she's not going to need it since it's winter right now. She does have a sensor, which I need to get me one of those down there for my tank. Every time you open the door, the light will turn on. She just has the return pump, and she has her J-Bow wave maker as well. Both brands are J-Bow. And as you guys can see, there is no skimmer, nothing fancy, no refugium, just a bunch of rocks down there with ceramic rings and with carbon as well. And she has the black sponge that goes there and the filter sock right there. This was the old refugium, which we got this tank used, and the guy turned this refugium, the water refugium reservoir, into a Chato filtration thing. So I'm pretty sure all you need is just get a pump, get the water circulating. It'll go through that tube right there. It's right there. We'll go back to the tank, and it'll just make the Chato turn around. And I'm pretty sure there was a light right there. So when we got this tank, we were thinking of doing that, but we are not sure. We could probably even make that to another refugium to keep critters, but at the same time you could keep them there. So that's something we are going to do in the future. But yeah, nothing fancy, no skimmer, and her tank is looking lovely. So let's start with the livestock. For fish, we have her baby yellow tang, which I bought for her since she was having hair algae issues, and it looks like her hair algae issues are no longer there. As we can look at the rocks, we don't see enough hair algae, which is not noticeable. I'm not sure if there's still some there, but to my eyes, you can't really see them. And then other fish she has is her maroon lining gold maroon mix. As you guys can see, he or she is right there. Other fish that she has is a 6-line wrasse. As you guys can see, it was just right there, but it decided to go back to its hiding place. And she also has a gourami, which is right there. I think that's what it's called, Royal Gourami. There you go. She also has a Watchman Goby, which is a female, so it doesn't have that yellow look to it. It's more like a pale with some blue dots. And recently I got her a shrimp, which is back there. You won't really be able to see it. It's a what is it called, coral banded shrimp. To my knowledge, and to the fish store owner's knowledge, he told me there's no benefits of keeping a coral banded shrimp. It's just for aesthetics, for the looks of it. So I don't think it feeds on algae or anything like that. Probably just feeds on whatever is left on the floor. So that's pretty much it for the livestock. Now for the cleanup crew, we have a turtle snail. We have a bunch of hermit crabs, which I just told them about. Hermit crabs, which I just bought each of us 10 hermit crabs, because it looked like we had lost a lot of our cleanup crews. So here we have a bunch of hermit crabs there, and a couple snails over here, and that's pretty much for cleanup crew. Now let's go with the corals. And sorry guys if I'm going a little bit fast. Just the light of the tank is going to shut off pretty soon, so I just want to make this video before that happens. Right now we've been busy because of the move, but I just want to keep you guys updated and show you guys that all the tanks are doing good. So yeah, let's start with the live corals. So let's start with the right side. This is her torch garden. As you guys know, we love Euphilia and we love mushrooms. So she has these green tip torches. She has one here, one over there, and she has another one over there. Then right here she has this green one. She has the Indo gold torch down there, another green one over there. And to be honest, we forgot the names of most of our torches. And then if we move down here, we have some Discosoma mushrooms there. And then, oh no, these are my bad. These are what I call Deadpools. How big they are. Hopefully they get some black to them, because right now they're just bright red. And then here we have some regular Discosoma mushrooms. Lovely. Look how many mushrooms we have now. They're so beautiful. And then down here we have mushrooms. We have the baby Sunkiss. If grown so much, guys, look at the bubbles. That thing is fire, super wet. And then next to it we have the golden gonzo, and behind them we have two super freak mushrooms, which it splitted. It was one. And then here we have a Recordia mushroom, which it doesn't look that good. Now we pay attention to the center. We have some Duncans, which they are doing wonderful. And then here just above we have some hairy mushroom rocks, which hairy mushrooms are super fast growers. That's something I noticed. And then over there is the mother Discosoma, which separated itself from the rock, and it decided to locate itself right there where the hairy mushrooms are at. If we move to the left, there is some GSP that just got stuck to the rock. I sold the frag that was there, and it left some of the GSP that was attached there, so we'll just let it grow. We love GSPs. And now here on the top we have a hammer coral. How beautiful it is. I'm pretty sure it's already two heads. It's good. I know the camera's not gonna pick up the colors and how it actually looks in person, but it looks beautiful in person. Then down there we have another hammer, which doesn't look real happy. So we'll check up. What happened? Oh, it had fallen, and my wife picked it up, and that's why it doesn't look happy. Then down there we have her Gani Pora. Look how beautiful that Gani is, how big it is. This is a small frag I had gave to her because I had the original Gani Pora. And again, for those that have been following me, you guys know that I lost a bunch of corals, about $500 worth of corals, and the Gani Pora was one of them. But good thing I gave my wife a spare. So for those that are new, so that one was fragged from my original corals. I think that one too, and that was it. And not a Duncan. That's pretty much it. I lost a bunch of stuff. Now when we move down here, we have some trumpet corals. At first my wife didn't like them. Now she loves them. It's beautiful. Usually it's more puffed up. I think it failed as well. Much of these corals were failed, and she fixed them earlier today. And then we have this Aiken, which has been growing really slow, so hopefully it starts growing better. And then just above that we have a Superman mushroom, which looks stunning. I remember when it was just so small. Look how big it got, and it's attached to that rock. So that's pretty much it for the corals, livestock, and update for this tank, guys. Again, the lights are turning off. That's why we get this type of what's that word I'm looking for? But this is what we get on camera, guys. Sorry. Yeah, the lights look even darker in person. They're about to shut off right now. It's about 9 p.m. So they're about to turn off, but everything looks good. And to be honest, guys, we haven't touched the tank really for like more than 2 months now. The only time we touched and messed with it was when we moved here, and we had to rescape everything and put the corals in a new location. But since that, we haven't touched it. I haven't really done an official water change to my liking. And we haven't even fed the corals, but everything looks good. Hopefully I get time to feed the corals tomorrow, because I haven't fed them in more than a month already. But they look lovely, everything looks healthy and nice. I will feed the corals tomorrow. I need to remind myself, because you know, we don't want to we want the corals to grow fast, so we need to feed them. And just for an extra clip, I'm going to show you guys my RedSea Max E170. And just excuse the mess on this one. I did not clean it at all. And I just noticed that mushroom fell quickly. My gold hammer had fallen on top of that mushroom, and look how that mushroom looks now. It's burnt. So is the left side of that hammer. You already can see some white on the skeleton. So hopefully it just retracted itself and it just didn't die right there. We'll see within a couple days what happens to that golden hammer. The orange octospawn's doing good. All the corals, all the Euphyllia are doing good. Look how that beautiful dragon soul phobia is looking up there. It has grown so much. That stick doesn't look good. That digitata does not look good right there. Looks like it's dying. Look at the chalices back there. That green chalice my brother Roberto gave me, one of my favorites. And then all my corals, all my torches are looking good. My wife relocated the torches for me. So yeah, everything's looking good. I'm not gonna do a full update on this tank today. Like I said, everything is turning off right now, so I'll do a update on these tanks pretty soon. I just want to keep you guys posted. So this is a quick view on how things look in our living room. Shout out to everybody. So this is what I have on my tank. All the stickers that I've collected, and all those torches, my bad. Those corals on top are the corals that I lost when my heater went bad. But yeah, what a beautiful tank, guys. This hobby is so beautiful. And this is my wife's tank, and those are her stickers that she collected from Instagram. Again, guys, sorry if this video was just so random and I was just speaking randomly and fast. The lights are turning off. I just want to keep you guys posted so you guys can know that we are still in the hobby. I know lately all the videos I've posted from fish related have just been visiting stores and the store's fish tanks, their display tanks, and it hasn't really been mine. But no, don't worry, I am still in the hobby. I've just been really busy, but my tanks are looking good. We just need to do a water change and feed the corals. And yeah, I'll probably do a review what I'm feeding my fish right now as well. So yeah, guys, thank you guys again. I'm just really just talking nonsense right now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below. Let's start a conversation. For those that came across this video, you guys are welcome to hit the subscribe button. Till later, guys. I'm out. Peace.